Brought to you by the new Faro's Lounge Kickstarter. Until the new one gets approved, at least. Astros, Twins. Let's go after some money. Can we turn a $20 investment into a $150 takedown and then move on some bigger fish? We gotta win in the minor leagues. We gotta prove the system works. Right now in 65th place in this fucking tournament. Let's do the shit. Astros first. On the mound, Hunter Brown. 2-card pitcher. Jose Altuve. 2-card. Isaac Paredes on the board. Jordan Alvarez on the board. Christian Walker. Not a damn thing. Jeremy Pena. 5-card. Ooh, hello. Hello, Mr. Pena. Victor Caratini on the board. Brendan Rodgers on the board. Cam Smith, 4-card. Mauricio Dubon, nothing. Not a bloody thing. Moving on to the Twins. Joe Ryan, 3-card pitcher. You know Joe Ryan's got to be in every lineup. He's a 3-card pitcher. That pretty much sets the standard in terms of what we want in these lineups. I should have fucking taken Chris Sale. He ended up blowing it up. I lost the full $20 in that fucking game. Joe Ryan's a definite. What else we got? Matt Wallner, 4-card. We got a bunch of 4s and I got 1-5 on that side, which is Jeremy Pena. Carlos Correa, nothing. Byron Buxton, 6-card. Oh, you know Byron's got to be in every lineup. Joe Ryan, Trevor Larnach, 3-card. Trevor Larnach, Ty France, 5-card. Joe Ryan, Willie Castro, 2-card. Edward Julien, 3-card. Ryan Jeffers, nothing. And finally, Mr. Harrison Bader. 5-card. So we got a lot of 5s. We got a whole bunch of 5s. They can either cancel each other out or we can just jam pack all the 5s in. But we do have 1-6. So the 1-6 that stands out, we go Joe Ryan. If anything 3-card and above on pitcher you want in there, at least right now, that's the pecking order is 3 and above. Twos aren't a guarantee with a pitcher. The 3s are. Buxton's a 6. So we're not just going to keep grabbing 5s right now until we read them and see if they're worth it. But we definitely go on Ryan and Buxton. So it's all-star team the shit backwards. Doo-doo. Oops, shit. Yellow. Gotcha, gotcha. That's good news. Well, semi good news. Okay. So what are you guys doing now? All right, everybody all right? All right, enjoy. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Accepted? Yes! The new Kickstarter has been accepted. Oh, yay. Oh, happy day. My workday can commence. We're not going to rush. Right, everybody still set up here? Okay, good. New Kickstarter day. New Kickstarter day. Ryan Buxton. Brian Buxton. Ryan Buxton. Ryan Buxton. Ryan Buxton. Ryan Buxton. Ugh, dropped all the way down here. 116th fucking place. How many points we behind here? 16 points behind this. But it's still early. Still plenty of outs. You do it all by outs. I don't do it by innings. I do it by outs. How many outs are left? If we're in the bottom of the fifth here, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 4 times 6. We got 24 more outs. At least 24. 24 at bats. 24 at least 24 more at bats. All right. Let's see what we got. Hunter Brown. We're really going to look at the fives right now. We want to fill in with some fives. Let's see if the fives are worth putting in. We got Altuve, who's a 3. We'll come back to him. I'm going to try to start a new little system here. Get rid of biases. Paredes. Alvarez. Let's we just do it old school. I mean, I've been enjoying myself doing it this way. Just haven't been winning. So let's do it this way. Let's fuck around. Hunter Brown. Saddled with the loss Friday against the Mets. Giving up 3 runs on 4 hits and 3 walks while striking out 7 batters over 6 innings. Brown got off to a great start by striking out Francisco Lindor and Juan Soto during the first 2 at-bats of the game. However, 3 consecutive hits from the Mets to begin the second frame put Houston in a 2-0 hole. And Soto's third inning solo blast gave New York all the insurance it would need. Brown performed well enough to earn a quality start during his first appearance of the new campaign. But it's hard to take home a win when your offense only provides 1 run of support. He'll look for better result next week when the Astros travel to Minnesota. Quality start. Well enough to earn a quality start. That's not exciting. I ain't looking for a quality fucking start. Jose Altuve went 1 for 4 to solo home run Tuesday against the Giants. Altuve has primarily made headlines for his defensive alignment early this season, and he's now started 4 or 5 games in left field. He's also performed well at the plate, beginning the campaign with a 5-game hitting streak. On Tuesday, he delivered his first home run and extra base hit of the year, and is now 7 for 18. We're going to invest in fucking Jose Altuve's hitting streak. If they just told you that the fucking offense has been anemic, we're going to see if we can invest in Jose Altuve's hitting streak. And again, certain cards might get eliminated. Isaac Paredes. 0 for 4, the walk and a strikeout in Wednesday's loss to the Giants. Paredes is off to a frosty start. All right, goodbye. Well, good. Negative words. Alvarez, 2 for 4 to walk and 2 RBIs on Wednesday against the Giants. Alvarez had only 1 hit across his first 16 at-bats of the season, but he broke through with a 2 RBI single in the 5th. While not ideal, Alvarez has posted an OPS over 950 in 3 consecutive campaigns, so there's little reason for concern. While not ideal, again, look at the connotations, the negative words, the positive words. All right, what do we got? Christian Walker. 1 for 4, the one unscored in Thursday's game against the Mets. oblique issue. Now his old card. Now we got a lot of fives to look at, and one of them is right here. Jose Pena went 1 for 3 with a solo home run during Saturday's win over the Mets. Pena got the scoring going in the fifth inning when he took Griffin Canning deep for a 363-foot solo shot to left. Pena's looking to build off a solid 2024 campaign in which he slashed 266, 308, 394 with 20 stolen bases, 15 home runs, and 70 RBIs across 650 plate appearances. Pena and the Astros will enjoy a team off day Sunday before starting up a 3-game home series against the Giants on Monday. 3-game home series, which is this. No, they're in Minnesota. What am I reading? It's old news, but Pena, solid start. We like the word solid. Is it enough to overtake Altuve? We'll see. Right now, Pena's on the list. We're invested in the hit streak. Anybody that's on a hitting streak, you don't be negative and bet against it. You keep it going till it's gone. Otherwise, it's negative bullshit. We don't play negative bullshit here. Victor Caratini. Nothing. Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 3 with a walk Wednesday against the Giants. It wasn't a stand-up performance for Rodgers, but he started for the second straight game at second base and has now been in the lineup in 4 of Houston's 6 games. His start to the season hasn't been particularly strong, though Rodgers does have a hit in consecutive contests. He'll likely need to pick up his performance to hold off Mauricio Dubon, who has only started twice. Cam Smith, who I believe is a 5. Let's go take a member look at that. Cam Smith is a 4 still. Not in the lineup for Wednesday's game versus the Giants. All right, boring. Smith is off to a slow start at the plate. Goodbye. Go bye-bye. See you later. Mauricio Dubon. Started only 2 of 6 games to begin the season. Dubon was in contention to be Houston's primary second baseman with Jose Altuve shifting to left field. However, Brendan Rodgers has instead served in that role, while Dubon has started only twice at the Keystone and only once in left field. His role could change as the season progresses, but Dubon looks to be stuck in his typical utility role for the time being. Goodbye. Mr. Ryan. Mr. Anderson. Joe Ryan came away with a no decision in Saturday's loss to the Cardinals, allowing 1 run on 5 hits over 5 innings. He struck out 5 without walking a batter. The right-hander fired 55 of 81 pitches for strikes before exiting with the game tied 1-1. But the Twins' bullpen quickly fell apart afterwards. Injuries limited Ryan to 135 innings over 23 starts in 2024, so staying healthy will be his top priority this year. The 28-year-old should be effective when he's on the mound, though, over 3 seasons as a regular member of the Minnesota rotation. Ryan sports a 3.92 ERA, 109 WHIP, and 10 Ks for 9 innings. He lines up to make his next week at home versus the Astros. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. Warner, not in the lineup for Monday's game against the White Sox. Douche. Carlos Correa. 2 for 4 with a double and a run scored in Wednesday's victory over the White Sox. He ended an 0 for 18 streak to begin the season. Correa had been hitting the ball hard his first 4 games, but came up empty before Tuesday. He looks back on track, but more importantly, is healthy after playing just 86 games last season due to plantar fasciitis. I'm not sold. Not yet. Not yet. Buxton. 2 for 4 to double, a home run, 2 runs scored, and 2 RBIs in Wednesday's win over the White Sox. The center fielder came into the attention with 0 extra bases through his first 5 games, but Buxton broke out with a first-inning solo shot of Sean Burke. Buxton also doubled his hit and run totals of the season with Wednesday's performance, and he's up to 3 RBIs. Oh, we know we love Buxton. Trevor Larnach. Not in the lineup for Monday's contest versus the White Sox. Well, it's too fucking bad, huh? Ty France, who's a 5 card. This is still shit from the fucking the Grapefruit League. This guy went nuts in fucking spring training. Through 22 plate appearances, France is slashing 524, 565, 1,000 with 2 long balls, 4 doubles, 7 RBI, 6 run scores, a pair of walks. He's been fucking doing dick since the season began. I'm wary of you, Ty. All right, we'll come back to Ty France. Right now, I'm not getting anything other than old news. And there are other 5s to be looked at. Willie Castro went 1 for 4 in Monday's loss to the White Sox. Castro broke the White Sox no-hitter bid when he singled off Mike Vasil in the 7th. Castro has logged a hit in each of his first 4 games of the season and has gone 5 for 14 with 3 doubles, 1 home run, and 3 RBIs. Now, there we go. Now, that we like. Castro. No hit breaker. No riding the streak. Edouard Uyen. Started designated hitter in bat 8th in Tuesday's game against the White Sox. Good. Enjoy. Ryan Jeffers. Not in the lineup for Wednesday's game against the White Sox. Good for him. And finally, Harrison Beta. 1 for 1 with a 3-run homer and a win over the Sox on Tuesday. Beta cemented the Twins' first win of 2025 with a pinch hit blast to left field in the ninth to put them up 8-3. He has 2 homers on 3 hits and 12 plate appearances in the early going. All right, there it is. Beta. Ruth Bader fucking Ginsburg goes in every goddamn lineup right now. Where are we at here? Top of the 6th. We're still within a home run and a hit, but it hurts. It hurts. Bader. Okay, we're going to enjoy the process. Beta. Darth Beta. So then when we get here, we can close this out. We've got Cam Smith, Mauricio Dubon, Caratini, Brendan Rodgers. None of these cards were impressive. We go with the 4-card Cam Smith. Beta. I'll have to come back here. Beta. Can we get a 3-2 man? Yes, we can. Caratini or Rodgers. We had no recon on Caratini, so we go for Rodgers. Beta. Yeah, look, Castro bang right there. We like Castro. Castro over Ty France. Yes. Beta. Plenty of money left. We missed 600 to get Hunter Brown. Is it worth it to drop somebody here to go after Hunter Brown? Get a double pitchers duel here. We want Buxton. We want Ryan. Are we willing to go against the streak or go against Bader here? If we grab Hunter Brown, quality start. You know what? Nah. Don't get tricked. Bader. We can leave money on the table. And we can take anybody we want here. Pena, Castro, you leave a shitload of money on the table. Sometimes we get tricked and think, okay, we can buy anybody we want. But again, he's running cold. Oh, here we go. 2 for 4 to walk, 2 RBIs. Alvarez had only one. Okay, little reason of concern. I'm willing to play with this. Broke through to 2 RBI single. Okay, broke through. So let's ride that streak. And we can leave the 1,200 on the table. Bites us in the ass, it bites us in the ass. Beta. Now again, we just miss on Hunter Brown. And his quality stoked. We'll grab Alvarez. Beta. Alvarez. Top of the heap. Beta. Alvarez. See a bit of a pattern here, which is good because we're basically just banking on a group of players to go off because we can win all the fucking money instead of just first place. I got Joe Ryan here, so we got plenty to do there. Come back. Bay there. Ty France. There we go. Ty gets a chance to fucking finally get off the goddamn schneid. Bader. Bader. It's always a little more fun when you can take your time. Jose Pena. Perfect. On our list. Bader. Brian Jeffries. Why is he ranked so fucking high? What am I missing on Ryan Jeffries here? It's a routine day off for Jeffries, who has now been in the lineup for 4 of the first 6 contests of the season. The Twins will roll with Christian Vasquez at catcher in the 9th spot. I mean, it's boring. It's a fucking 1 card. He hasn't done shit. Wallner right there. He's a 4 card. The Twins are facing lefty Martin Perez, rolling out a lineup all right-handed. Harrison Bader is in right field in place of the left-handed hitting Wallner. Went 1 for 11 with a double in the first 3 games of the season. 1 for 11. I'm not excited there. Frosty start. Nope. Huh, all right. Train's gone. Let's go Pena and leave money on the table. Never get tricked into spending all the money. Sometimes that's the biggest trap we make for ourselves. Bader. And Wallner, Julian. Let's go Pena. It's the one we like. That's our 5 card Astro. Beta. Castro. There it is. Beta. Dubon, Caratini, or Rogers? Rogers. He's the one seemingly beating Caratini for his job. I mean, Dubon for his job. And then Bader up there at the captain. All right. So in terms of who we like next, it's either Castro or Pena. I'm more with a recency bias. I'm going to go with Castro. If we take Castro again, we can get Pena. We get them fucking both. So fuck it. We're going to take them both. Pena and Castro. $123rd place, top of the 6th. Come on, Rafaela. 23% all, Rafaela. Launch one into the fucking stratosphere. I need Sedan Rafaela to step the fuck up. All right, here we go. Now here we got a little bit of deficit. Someone's got to go. We can sacrifice Joe Ryan here. I like Bader. I like Altuve in the streak. I like Buxton. Ryan could be our sacrifice. We can now get Pena. And what? Let's say we didn't go Pena. Let's say we went with Castro. It gets you Dubon. Gets you essentially the same thing. So this becomes a choice between Pena or Castro. You're facing a 3 card pitcher, so I'm going to go Castro. Close it out with Rogers. Executive decision. Again, this becomes about Pena and Castro. Can we get them both? It'd be great if we get them both. Now we need 11. You need 11-6 to get them both, which kind of sucks. You grab Pena, I believe you can get Ty France. Either one, you can get Ty France. So it's literally about Pena or Castro. Pena. Unless you can fully stack. We fully stack the Twins here. Yeah. I want to go a full twin stack. I want to stack the Twins lineup as opposed to, down 8 fucking bucks. Cocksucker. All right, so in these stacks, it would be Castro. Now, you know what? Instead of getting rid of Ryan, I'm going to stay with the stack here, and I'll bet against the streak. And I want to stick with with a 4 card pitcher. So I'm going to go Cam Smith. Oh, no, I can't because I want an Astro. I want a twin if I can. There's no twins available, so we'll have to go Cam Smith as opposed to Jose Altuve. We stick with the pitcher. Wait, cancel. You're going to want to stay with the twin stacks of Castro and Cam Smith. So Castro. Who would we have to lose here? So again, I'm going to drop Altuve in favor of France. I can't because yeah. So get out of France for paying. Oh, there we go. There's my lone Astro. I like that. That's much better. Castro, France. Full on twin stack. I need some. Of course, he did nothing. He did nothing, Raphael. He didn't shoot you, piece of shit. You. Ladies and gentlemen, may fate and faith decide your fortune if you should win. Blow your money on the new